Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gringo Trucker Show, coming to you live from Hialeah, Florida. My name is Matthew Gossett. I'm going to be your host. We're going to get into a couple of topics today. First of all, we're going to talk about the theft in cargo and how it's on the rise and how you should be prepared for it. Number two, we're going to talk about Jason Aldean's new song and the controversy it's causing, called Try That in a Small Town. Hello and welcome back to the Gringo Trucker Show. Again, my name is Matthew Gossett and I'm your host. We're going to talk about now cargo theft rise and how you should be paying attention to it and how it affects you. CargoNet's second quarter report reveals a 57% increase in supply chain risk events in the trucking industry in North America. All right. The rise in cargo theft is attributed to criminals employing sophisticated and strategic tactics, not like they used to in the old days. Shipment misdirection attacks, a type of strategic approach, a major contributor to the increase in theft incidents. Criminals utilize legitimate processes like load boards to fraudulently obtain and launder stolen cargo, which means sometimes it goes under the radar and not a lot of people pay attention. Let's talk about an overview of the cargo theft increase. CargoNet reports 582 cargo theft incidents in North America in quarter two, accounting to over $44 million in stolen shipments. The surge is partly due to shipment misdirection attacks, a strategic approach where criminals defraud the actual system. The involvement of organized crime groups contribute to the global nature of the issue as well. Let's talk about the shipment misdirection attacks I just alluded to. Criminals pose as legitimate motor carriers or logistic brokers to obtain cargo loads. Stolen cargo is placed back on load boards and passed through multiple drivers and warehouses to launder it. The process generates warehouse receipts and legitimate bills of lading to disguise the stolen cargo's origins. Very intricate process. Statistics and trends. Overhaul's first quarter report shows a 14% year-over-year decrease in cargo theft incidents, but an 11% increase from quarter four. The most targeted cargo types are, obviously, electronics, food, and beverages. Strategic thefts are no longer confined to Southern California and have spread to other geographical areas. Challenges combating the strategic theft. Strategic thefts are harder to tackle as criminals operate from a distance using online methods. The internet isn't always good. The thieves remain at arm's length, making it difficult for law enforcement to apprehend them. Truck Stop's initiative of sharing information through Fraud Prevention Friday aims to fight the cargo theft. What are the contributing factors? Let's talk about low freight rates and scarcity of cargo. These are contributing to carriers being less vigilant and investigating potential loads. Criminals exploit the situation by posting fraudulent loads with higher per mile rates. Industry response and future outlook. Total Quality Logistics highlights a growing prevalence of cyber criminals conducting strategic cargo theft online. Proper resources are essential to identify and combat these attempts effectively. California does remain the hotspot for cargo theft, however, but the activity is rapidly increasing over the other geographical areas of the United States. Conclusion: cargo theft incidents are on the rise due to these new tactics that are sophisticated that we are now introducing and trying to understand as a trucking industry. The industry faces challenges in combating these strategic thefts due to its global and technologically advanced nature via online, obviously. Collaborative efforts, information sharing, and enhanced security measures are necessary to counter cargo theft effectively. So there you go. Be on the lookout for theft cargo rising in your area. It's not just limited to Southern California anymore. It's spreading throughout the entire United States. Stay vigilant and keep an eye out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gringo Trucker Show. My name is Matthew Gossett, in case you forgot. Last month, we were lucky enough to participate in the Texas Trucking Show. We received this really cool plaque from these guys. I actually took the opportunity to go out on the show floor and do some interviews with a lot of the people there. We met lots of nice people. Super nice show. I want you guys to take a look at what happened. One of the most interesting things I've seen here so far in Houston, Texas, you guys see these little mini rigs. These things are pretty incredible here. They run around the show. Hey, I have a question for you. You need a CDL to drive this?
No, sir.
No. Okay, no CDL. All right, necessary. Very good. They look very fun. You guys having a good time walking around the show?
Yes, man, it's amazing.
Amazing.
Really. Yeah, very good look trucks and very good people here. So awesome, we're enjoying this.
Very good. Well, welcome and happy to see you. Thank you guys for doing this. This is cute.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so we're going to go find some other people that we can talk to here on the show floor. As you can see, there's a lot of different vendors, like a lot of different stuff going on. Texas, look, even the restaurants, big 6-inch barbecue, because everything's bigger here in Texas. It's incredible. Follow me, Luis. Let's go see who wants to talk to the microphone, shall we? What's Truck and Hustle? Hey, you guys want to come talk to me for a minute? What's Truck and Hustle? Talk to me. What's Truck and Hustle?
Truck and Hustle is the #1 community for entrepreneurship and education in transportation and logistics.
So
okay. we started off as a
break that down for the layman there.
For sure. So we started off as a podcast in 2019. We've grown into a community. We do events. We do on-location interviews with entrepreneurs in transportation, everything from truck drivers, small carriers, to C-suite level executives. Yeah. We talk to everybody end to end, from any niche that you're in, whether it's oil and gas, if you're a freight broker, whatever. We just cover everything, the whole industry. And we tell the stories. We tell the entrepreneurial stories, the origin story, how people got started in the business, and kind of how they grew their business, tips and tricks of the trade. And
that's very helpful.
Show people how to do the same thing. That's what we're all about.
Well, very good. Well, my name is Matt. Very good. Let me get this guy to zoom in here on this Truck and Hustle.
Check us out. Also, check us out in the fall. We have a conference coming in Houston, Texas, Freight Fest, September 28th through October 1st.
Freight Fest. Very cool. You guys present that?
That's us. Yep.
That's incredible, man. Congratulations. Thanks for taking some time with me.
Sure, you got it.
This looks interesting. This looks interesting right here. This is Tin's unit, I'm assuming?
Yeah, man.
A Tin's unit similar? Yeah. How you guys liking the show so far?
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's a good show?
Yeah, good show. A lot of people, good vibes, good energy.
Good energy. You hear that, Luis? Good energy. I know that's a big thing on your agenda, big energy. So what do you do here for the trucking industry, if you will?
We try to help their pains out if they carry any back pains or any pains with their careers out, so we can show them how it works, put it anywhere in the body, and save maybe from shots to medications. Offer something natural. Good. Yeah, help them out.
Is that something they can do while they're driving?
Absolutely.
It's not that intense.
No, they can.
Very good. Yeah. No, that's very interesting.
Kill a couple of birds with one stone, kind of thing,
Of course. Yeah, we want to definitely don't need truck drivers on the drugs. Okay. All right. So very good. That's very interesting. What's the name of your company here? Let me do this. E-Pulse is the name of the company, and his name is Matteo.
Yes. Sono Italiano, Matteo Nicola Fox.
That's okay. See, my name is Matthew. So look, hey. No Italiano. Soy un gringo. Gringo. Gringo trucking. I can pass?
Venice?
Oh, yeah?
No, Matteo, yeah.
Nobody.
I got friends.
You can call me Matteo.
Okay.
Mamma mia, pizzeria.
Rompi coglioni tutti i giorni, Dio can.
Very good. Thanks, Matteo. That was just a small sample of the interviews that we did over the Texas Trucking Show. Be sure to stay tuned because we've got more coming later. All right. But now I want to announce and thank these people for collaborating with us here today. We have Top Tracking Systems, one of the best ELD systems on the market, collaborating with us truckers, helping us make things easier out there on the road. Elite Carriers, we'd like to thank them for all of our DOT compliance, as well as Elite Insurance and Beyond. They handle all of your insurance needs. And back again at the Gringo Trucking Show, coming to you live from Hialeah, Florida. Our second topic today, and many of you probably have heard of it by now, the Jason Aldean song, Try That in a Small Town. Jason's found himself in the center of controversy for this new song. The track has generated headlines for its lyrical content as well as accompanying video that seems to show news footage from protests and robberies. The song has been out for a couple of months now when all the hullabaloo erupted. The polarizing song has people divided. A lot of people in the political world as well as a lot of people in the entertainment industry. Sheryl Crow says, un-American, or is it simply expressing a point of view, like country star Travis Tritt says? Aldean, who identifies as a conservative, obviously, has created another chapter in the culture wars. The controversy was spurred by the music video when Try That in a Small Town was released as a single in May 2023. It didn't generate too many headlines at that point. Aldean wrote in a statement, "To me, this song summarizes a way of a lot of people feel around the world right now. It seems like there are bad things happening on a daily basis, and that feels unfamiliar to a lot of us." The song shed some light on that. And the reason being the song shed a light, Jason is from Macon, Georgia, which I don't know if you guys have been there, if you haven't been there, but that is a very small town, or it was 20 to 30 years ago when Jason was growing up. So basically all he was saying with this statement, with this entire song and video, was the things that you see in the bigger cities around the world today normally don't happen in the small town. If you listen to the lyrics, and feel free to do so on your own time, but if you listen to the lyrics, he states things that are happening in the bigger cities, such as the riots and the looting and the robberies. And what he's basically talking about in his small town is we look out for each other in our small town. You know, he was just talking about the way he was growing up and the sense of community that he really has growing up in a small town. I actually identify with the same thing. I grew up in a very small town at that time too. Actually, two of them, half of my childhood, Conyers, Georgia, as well as Riverdale, Georgia. Neither of those are big cities at the time. Everybody knew everybody and everybody looked out for everybody. And that's basically what this Jason Aldean song is actually saying. Of course, the left has got an uproar because they feel like it's a direct derogatory statement towards the BLM movement, which the video shows, or some other things like that. But in reality, Jason's just trying to get across the sense of community that he had growing up in Macon, Georgia. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I approve of Jason Aldean. Try that in a small town. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those interviews that I did live from the Houston, Texas truck show floor. While we were out there, we got a hold of this little beauty right here. This thing is incredible. And before you ask me what it is, I'm going to get to that. But I want you to look at this construction. This right here is some serious machinery. All right. This can be yours. And let me tell you what it does and why it's good for you. All right. This right here is a Zega Mex fuel protector. And what it does is it's actually the most effective fuel security device on the planet. Reason being, it ensures for you a safe tank. Like if you guys have a truck right now, I'm sure you've experienced some fuel leakage at some point. This is anodized high-grade device, and it's made with the highest quality standards, which go into your mouth of your tank. Listen, this is no joke. This ain't cardboard. All right. This allows a constant flow of up to 24 gallons per minute. Fuel can spill, which I just told you about. That could be dangerous. It's a problem for the environment. Plus, lost fuel equals lost dollars to you. You guys should check this out for real. This Top Tracking Systems is actually the only distributor here, the exclusive distributor in South Florida. I thought this was a weapon at first. It's that badass. So if you use code Cornizado10, you're going to get a 10% discount on this right now. All right. All right, here I go. I'm going to try this. You guys ready?
And then you use your thumb, you can steer with that. You steer one time like that.
With what?
Your thumb.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Beep, beep.
Something like that. Something like that.
gotta wait. I don't want nobody to run into it. This is cool, man. This is super cool. What got you into doing this? Here, I'll let you have this back before I wreck it. I don't want to wreck your...
My whole life has ever been trucking.
Yeah.
I've been around trucking all my life. I'm from Hawaii, born and raised.
Very nice.
We moved here about a couple years. My parents is truckers. I grew up into the...
But instead of driving the big rigs, you decided...
Oh, I do. I drive big rigs.
And do this.
Yeah, I eat, sleep, and breathe diesels all day.
Truck, all day, every day.
All day, every day.
Now, do you sell these? Like, would you sell these to somebody if they wanted them?
Anybody, anything
Yeah?
for sale.
Oh, just for sure.
Anything for the right price. You want it, take it. Anything's for sure. I can always build me another one.
There you have it. If you guys don't feel like driving the big rigs or whatever, you can get one of these small ones right here if the price is right. Thank you guys very much, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having us.
Have a great show, man.
You too. Thank you, guys.
We appreciate you. And KVC Media out. Hi, welcome back to the Gringo Trucker Show. Let's talk about Houston, Texas for a moment. We went to the trucking show in Houston and it was spectacular, minus the heat. So I've gone to Las Vegas before. I live in South Florida. You would think I'd be used to the heat. Texas, Houston in general, was a very, very special type of heat. When I would complain or mention it to the actual population of Houston, they were like, but it's a dry heat. Yeah, and so is your oven. So imagine us going from this climate here where we're used to humidity. We live sort of near the water. There's a breeze. Houston, stagnant, dry, hot air. Ridiculous. But I digress. Let's go back to the Texas trucking show that was in Houston at the NRG Center. It was spectacular. We met a lot of people from all over the United States actually came to Houston for this show. The rigs that were on display were absolutely beautiful. They were ridiculously enamored. You wouldn't believe the amount of stuff that these guys had. The actual vendors that were there were super nice. Everybody was more than willing to help, more than willing to offer their wares. Houston's a very nice town. The show epitomized that 100%. I can't wait to go back. We're going to go to another one here in February. And if you're lucky and you spot the Gringo Trucker, come find me. I'll take a picture with you for free. Check out this video. We're going to show you some more interviews that I took. As you guys can see, man, there's a lot of good energy, a lot of happy people here, man. Like this is why I appreciate being a part of this industry. The business, everybody's fun, everybody's sweet, nice to each other, no bad vibes, if you will. Take a look at this big red truck here, man. This thing is awesome. Woo! This thing is incredible. Let's see if we can find... Oh, man. That's a beast if I ever saw one right there. That's very nice. I don't know where the owner is. I don't see the owner anywhere, but... You see or no? Yeah, look at... What do we got? Poderoso Custom Trucks. Poderoso. Power. See, I'm learning. Gringo Trucking is going to learn Spanish one way or another. Hey, be powerful. It's yours. Just say say it's yours. It's okay. Nobody will know. Whose truck? It's hers? Yeah? Ah, this is for yours?
Our company.
Part of your company.
Yes.
What is it called?
Red Express 12.
Red Express 12.
Our base is in Florida.
We are too.
We use you too. We use your company.
You use us?
Yes, sir, we do.
For what? The tracking?
For tracking, yeah.
Well, look at there. Poderoso. Well, see, it's funny how you find people. They actually use our services. So, and interesting. Top Tracking, we have a customer, and it's a beautiful truck. So, what was your name?
Daimid.
Daimid.
Yeah.
Very nice. And yours?
Samantha.
Savannah. Super pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty
¿Cuál es
name.
la experiencia con todo tracking?
Oh, bueno, estamos con ustedes hace más de 5 años. So, el tiempo lo dice todo. Yeah.
That's a good testament.
Okay.
Yes. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Enjoy the show. Everything good so far?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All positive. Right?
Oh, yeah. All positive. All good. Yes.
Good. I appreciate it. Hi, and welcome back to the Gringo Trucker Show. My name is Matthew Gossett. I hope you didn't forget that. Just wanted to finish up and do a small recap of what we talked about earlier today. We talked about the cargo theft rise across the United States, not just in Southern California anymore. We also talked about the Jason Aldean song, Try That in a Small Town. You guys should actually take a listen to that song. It's very telling, and it kind of brings me back to when I was growing up in a small town, and how certain things wouldn't fly. So just take a listen to that song. And now I want to actually thank our sponsors. These guys here are incredible folks. We got Zegamex, the Fuel Saver. We also have Top Tracking Systems, the best ELD on the market. We have Elite Carriers for all of your DOT compliance needs. We have Elite Insurance and Beyond. Again, talk about one-stop shop. These guys have all of your insurance needs. Will also save you a lot of money. And again, thank you guys for coming out and watching me tonight. Just to mention, I don't know if you guys know this, for my truckers who actually smoke cigars on the road, and I know there's a bunch of you, you're just like me. This is a 90 millas, which is 90 miles for us gringos. This is a Connecticut. This is one of the best cigars on the market right now. Very mild, very nice, easy to smoke on the road. This is from Florida Gonzalez Cigars. You can find us at www.fggcigars.com. We have a variety and something for everybody. So check us out on the web and check me out as I light this cigar and enjoy the trucker happy hour. Gringo out.